Hello and welcome to No Sevens Dice Club. Thank you for tuning in today. Today we're going to go over a digital craps strategy. I haven't done one of these digital craps strategies in a while, and I know you guys like the digital craps strategies. They are starting to take over more and more at these casinos. They're even now starting to invade Las Vegas. They have one at the Harrah's on the Strip in Vegas. Over there. I don't know how much it is or anything else. I plan to go check out Vegas later on, and I'll give you guys an update about that. But the good thing about these digital craps tables, they're pretty much cookie cutter. They're all the same. They have that laminate glass, and the dice stick to them, and same size, pretty much everything else, which is really nice. You can actually get a good cookie cutter craps table. The only bad thing is that the dice don't react the way that they should on those tables when it comes down to landing. But once you can master that, man, you got the cat by the tail when it comes to these digital craps tables. So I was off to a really good start on this video the first time around, so hopefully I can have the same success. I rolled almost 40 times, just tossing it up against the wall. Realized I forgot one critical error, so I'm here to do this video again. So there's really no name to this strategy because I'm going to combine two of my strategies together, and it's going to be like a hybrid. It is the Iron Cross, which is not my strategy, but it is a very common strategy. And wait, before you turn me off, we are going to play the Across strategy too. So we're going to morph the Iron Cross into an Across strategy. And if you guys haven't seen one of my first videos, this was on Color Up. He's the one that introduced it on there, and I kind of took it over and I made a little bit of a twist to it, and I'm going to twist it again, do a little bit of a remix with it again, and stick around to the very end. I'm also going to show you some different strategies on how you can kind of fine-tune this Across strategy, so that way you're making even more money when it comes down to it. But as everybody knows, Iron Cross is real simple. You cover the 5, 6, 8 in the field, and bam, there you go. You had the Iron Cross. Now you lose the field if you hit the 5, 6, or 8. You make money if you hit the field. It's really good to do the Iron Cross if you have a table that has a triple 12 or a triple 2. But we don't worry about that because we're going to be in and out of this Iron Cross just like that. Super quick, super fast, 2 field numbers, and we're going to start playing all these numbers up top with the C and the E. I'm going to go over some stuff and break stuff down with you while I go through this. Hopefully I can remember everything I was just saying. I had a lot of good stuff, so hopefully it comes back to me. The good thing about playing at these digital craps tables, I don't know what it is in Vegas or anywhere else where you guys play, but down in Biloxi, Boomtown, and the Palace is at $5. The Scarlet Pearl, I don't even know what the Scarlet Pearl is doing. They're at $15, the highest digital craps table I've seen. And so, but we have a bankroll of $210, $10 in whites, $100 in red, and $25 or $100 in green. So let's go ahead and get the strategy started again. Hopefully I have the same success, and I'm going to walk you through everything. Now, when it's our turn to shoot, we're going to have a pass line bet. When it's not our turn to shoot, we're not going to have a pass line. But let's just say a random shooter is going to shoot. Only thing we're going to risk the whole entire time is just $15. That's correct. Because when you have the 6 and the 8, you do not need to have caps on these digital craps tables because you're pretty much your own dealer. You can just sit there and say, you know what, I don't feel like risking the extra $2. I'm risking 15. That's all I'm willing to do. I'm going all out. I feel like a big baller now because I'm only risking $15. So, but if you do that, you're only going to get paid, and it all depends on the conversion ratios of how that computer will pay you out, but normally it'll pay you out $10.84, give or take a few pennies. Now, to keep things simple for No Sevens craps table, I'm going to go ahead and put the caps on there, so I'm going to spot you the extra money. So that way we have everything covered except for the 5. Now, the chances of us rolling the 5 are pretty slim because that's only 2 dice combinations. That's the 1-4 and the 2-3. And I mean, hey, look, it can happen, but our chances of hitting everything else is not going to is highly probable. And what we're going to try to do is we are going to try to hit a field number first. We're going to cover. We're going to take that winning, and we're going to move it to the 5. Now we have everything covered. The Iron Cross, right? And what we're trying to do next is to hit another number. Say we hit it again, a 314. Wham, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and get paid another field bet. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that to the 9, and we're going to take this one to the 10. So the field is off, okay? And what we are going to do is, you're sitting there saying no 7s. Now we don't have the 11 or any of the craps numbers covered. Stay tuned. I got that covered too for you. So look, we're going to go hit that machine. We're going to tell them the C and the E, please. We're going to hit that C and the E button. And now we have everything covered. No matter what number it hits, unless it's a 7, everything is covered. We're making money no matter what. It's awesome. But one thing you guys got to pay attention to, because this is where no 7 messed up at, and I can't show you the great video because no 7 screwed up. These C and E will come down every single time. So you got to replace the C and the E, which is totally fine. You're only putting $2 out there at a time. You're making money here. You got the C and the E covered, and you're just rolling. You're just collecting money. And you're only into this game for $15 unless it's on you. Then you have $20 in this game. Then after that, you're just making money. You're just collecting that money. And don't forget about that C and the E, no 7s. You're doing this video again, so don't forget about it, okay? So now that I broke this down, let's go ahead and get this into a live roll. And stay tuned to almost the end. I'm going to show you how you can make even more money up here by being a little bit more aggressive, but not totally aggressive, and how you can start almost doubling your money on these things, especially when you get on a hot roll like I was on. Okay, so let's go ahead, and we're gonna go ahead and play. So let's go ahead and drop $5 down on that pass line. Let's go ahead and roll. And come on, dice, be nice to me. Let's do what we can do again. All right, so it's the 5, 3, 8. So in this situation, we always like to cover the numbers, except for, when we're playing the cross, except for the one that's covered because we have the pass line. So because this is here, we're going to go ahead and play that 5. There's no reason. Now, if you don't want to, you don't need to. We can sit there and say, no 7s. I don't feel like risking that much money. I only want to risk $15 total. And if the pass line was in there, I'm only risking 10. Hey, look, let's try it. Let's roll it and see how we do. All right, the 6, 5, yo, perfect, good call. So we're going to get paid on the pass line, and we're going to take it out of the casino, and not our bankroll. So there's our 11. So that covers that right there, and we're going to bring it up to the 5. Now we have the iron cross set up. It's just one more extra step. If we would have had this 5, we would have went ahead and we would have put this 4 here. Say like we went ahead and did this. We would have taken this, the 11, hit this, brought this to here, and now the only thing we needed was a 10, so we just needed one more. So it's totally up to you, whatever you want to do. But now we have everything covered, so let's roll another number. All right, the 5, 3, 8. Man, I don't know what took me so long to hit that point again. So that's going to come off. We're going to go ahead and make $5. But we're also going to lose the $5 in the field, so we're just going to slide that there. That's going to go in our rack for right now. And here we go. It's the only thing bad about the iron cross. All right, the 6, 1, 7. Well, if there's a time to roll a 7, now will be the time. So let's go ahead and get paid at $5. And let's roll again. All right, the 5, 4, 9. So that's going to go here. And what's nice, if we do hit that 9 right off the bat, we are going to go ahead and we are going to get paid on the pass line and on the field. That's a good thing about those outside numbers when it comes to the field. All right, so come on, let's get this going. Ugh. Well, that's one of the dangers of having a hot roll, and then you hit the 7. All right, so let's go ahead and break this down, but we're still in this game, so it's nothing to worry. We're going to start it all over and see what we can do. So let's go ahead and drop, let's just say we're the only one at the table. We're going to go ahead and drop another $5 on that pass line. It's our turn to shoot again. All right, the 3, 3, the hard 6. Bring that into view for you guys. We are going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to just put the 8 in the field. I'm going to go ahead and play that 5. Let's just go ahead and just do it all. I'm still just risking $15 in the field, in the play. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. All right, the 4, 1, 5. Boy, sure I'm glad I covered that 5. So let's go ahead and get paid our money. We are going to lose in the field, so that's going to come here. We're going to collect those 2 white chips. It's going to go in our rack. We're going to put that there, and let's roll again. Let's see what we can get. All right, the 4, 4. Man, do not like the inside numbers. So we're going to lose in the field. That's the problem with playing this Iron Cross, man. It can be a slow grind sometimes. So we're going to lose in the field. We're going to collect those, and we're just going to go from here. All right, the 6, 4, 10. Finally, we're getting somewhere. So what we're going to do here, pay attention, guys. So what we're going to do here is we're going to collect this for right now. So we're going to put this off in our chip rack for right now. And what we're trying to do is get one more field number. All right. So hopefully we can get one more field number. The 639. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get paid $5 on the field. And this is where we're going to pull that other chip out of our rack. And what we're going to do is pay attention. Now we're going to leave the field and we're going to go across. Okay. And no sevens. You need to pay attention to yourself because you didn't have a cap on that 8. So, and if I hit the 8 before or not, I'm sorry if I didn't pay myself out, but I don't think I hit the 8 yet on this roll. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and play the C and E. So now we have everything covered. We bought in for $15 is what our buy-in was minus the pass line. And now we have the C and E, which is going to drop down every single time. But now we have everything covered. So if we hit the yo, we're going to get paid $15. If we hit one of the craps numbers, it's going to pay us $7. What more can you ask for? It's perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and roll. All right, the 2, 1, 3, AC Doocy. So we are going to go ahead and lose here, but we are going to go ahead and get paid on that. So, all right, so that's going to go in our rack. So we're going to go here, and then we got to replace that E. So because we got paid $7, so we got to replace that E, and here we go. All right, the 6, 2, 8, perfect. So we are going to lose these two. It's going to come down, but we are going to go ahead and make money on that 8. And one thing you can do, this is why I was telling you guys to stick around and pay attention, because one thing you can do, we put that $5 back in our rack, and you can sit there and you can add $1 each time you hit one of these numbers. So if you hit the 5, you can put $1. If you hit the 8, you can put $1. Now I'm not going to do it on this craps table, but on a digital craps table, you can start increasing it, and you're doubling this dollar amount. So you put $1 down, now you have $7, and it's going to pay you a little bit more. So that way you're not just making $13 total, you know, because you have your bet, and then it's going to pay you that 7, so it'll be 13 total. It's going to pay you roughly about $14.70. So you're steadily going to start increasing that money. That is totally up to you if you want to do it or not, or you can put that extra chip in the rack. Totally up to you, whatever you want to do. All right, but make sure you cover your C and the E, because that will come down, and here we go. All right, the 617. So we lost a little bit, but hey, look, you know, we're still going to be making some money and going from there. All right, so we're going to try this one more time. Let's see if we can't have a little success. So we're going to drop in the pass line for ourselves. Actually, let's just say another person walks up and they're going to shoot the dice. So let's see how they do. All right, the 617. The 1, 2, 3. I don't know about the shooter, man. The 1, 4. The 5. All right, so the point markers are going to be on the 5. We're going to drop the 6 and the 8. We're going to drop in the field, $15 total. But that'll be if we're at the digital table. We're going to go ahead and put our caps, and here we go. 617. No, man, that shooter was about as bad as bad can get. Man, throw some holy water on that person. So, all right, now it's going to be our turn to shoot after that person just came up and decided to play and make us lose $17. So we're going to hit the 3, 2, 5, which is perfect. This is the ideal situation. You got the 5 covered by the pass line, and you can play this Iron Cross to a T. So you have this here and here. We're going to drop the $2 for the caps. And like I said, you don't have to drop the caps if you don't want to. For the digital table, you can just leave them $5. All right, the 5, 4, 9, perfect. So that's going to go here. That's going to go in our rack. And we're going to hold on to that. We're trying to get one more field number, one more field. The 5, 5, woohoo! Look at that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And that one's going to come out the rack. And this one's going to come out the field. And now we're going to have everything covered. just like that. That's how quick we can get in and out of that iron cross. And we're going to drop the caps for the C and the E, and let's just start rolling with it. All right, bonus money right here, as I always call it, because the E will pay you the most amount of money. That's going to pay you $15. So let's go ahead and pay us $15. We're going to take away that C, and here we go. So we're going to drop that down for us, and that's going to come in our rack. And then we're going to drop $1 for that C. All right, the 549. So we're going to go ahead and get paid $7 for that. $7. All right. And then those $2 are going to keep the C and the E up. So that's going to go back to the dealer. The 314. So that's going to pay us $9. So let's go ahead and drop. Actually, I'll be the dealer and just go ahead and do this. So we're going to go ahead and get paid $9 for that. So there we go. $2 is going to go back for them for the C and the E. So we are going to go ahead and collect $7 in that rack. All right. The 4-4, the hard 8. So we're going to lose the C and the E, but we are going to go ahead and get paid that 8. And like I was saying, if you wanted to, every single time, you can go ahead and you can add $1 to each of these numbers. And that way, if you're hitting repeats, you know, it's just like that repeater bet that you see in Vegas. You know, you hit the 6 or 8, what is it, 8 or 9 times, you're gonna make that bonus. Well, you're making a bonus a little bit every time on the digital table because you're adding dollars to it. You know, we hit the 4 a couple of times. Now you're really starting to add it up. You know, it might not seem a lot, but it's actually paying for itself pretty quickly. And that's one thing that you got to kind of consider when you're doing this. All right, the 549. You see, we already hit the 9 once. So if we would have had that dollar on that digital craps table, we would have earned a little bit more. So the C and the E is going to stay up. So I'm only just going to drop $5. All right. The 617. Ugh, that's nasty. All right, so we made a little bit of money on that. It's not a lot of money, but we're kind of just like breaking even a little bit. And that's the good thing about the strategy is that you can stay in this for a very long time. So right now we're only basically, we play what, 4 hands roughly, 4 sessions, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So we're only down $10. 2, 4, 6. We're down $14 right now. We played 4 sessions. We're only $10 in the hole. What more can you ask for? I'll go ahead and try it one more time, see if I can't make a little bit of profit. We'll shoot the dice again. Let's see if we can't do this and get on a hot streak and go from there. If you guys want to tune off, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to stick around and see how No Sevens does one more time, let's do it. All right, the 415, man, rolling those 5s. All right, so let's go ahead and perfect situation. Let's go ahead and do this. Give me my caps, and here we go. Let's roll out. Some backhand action here. All right, the 2-2, perfect. That's going to go there. That's going to go in a rack for a second. Let's see that again. All right, the 5-3. Almost said a 5-1. The 5-3, so that is going to be the 8. So we are going to lose in the field. So we're going to get this $2 because that's going to be a loser. So that's going to go here. That's going to go in a rack. All right. The 6-2-8. No 7s. Hey, look, you need to start getting some field numbers here. So we're going to lose in the field, collect $2 more, and go from there. The 5-2-7. Maybe the backhand wasn't the best idea. All right, so let's try this again. I'm definitely trying to make a little bit of profit here for this strategy. So let's go ahead and try it one more time and see. This is going to be the last roll before I walk out this casino. So we're going to go here. Perfect situation, 6-8, field, caps, and let's roll with it. Let's see how we do, lefty. All right, the 3-3 to hard 6. We are going to lose in the field. So that's going to come away. We're going to get this. That's going to go back, and this is going to go in the rack. Yeah, starting to. All right, the 5-1-6. We're going to lose in the field. I'm going to collect this. That's going to go in the field. That's going to go in the rack. All right. Thank you. Here we go. Finally, somebody looking out for me. There we go. So this is the first situation. Hit the 2 or the 12. Bam, you're instantly already here. So let's go here, 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 and drop the C and the E. Now let's go ahead and start making this money. All right, the 3. So let's go ahead and collect that. That's going to go here. That's going to go there. Lose that one. That one's going to go here and there. And here we go. All right, the 2, 2. Hard 4. So we're going to drop $1 for that dealer. He's going to give us this. That's going to go here. That's going to go here. And voila. All right. Come on. Let's get this going. Let's make some money. 1, 2, 3. All right. Staying at the lower numbers. All right. It's going to go here. That one's going to go here. That one's going to go there. This one's going to go right here. And voila. Thank you. 6, 2, 8. All right. So that's going to go here. We're going to lose that. That's going to drop down to there. That's going to go here. And then we're going to take those C and E right back to it. All right. The 4, 4, the hard 8. So let's go ahead and do this, and I'm just going to keep everything there, and that's going to go in our rack. And we're on the profit side now, guys. We're on the profit. So now everything we're doing is just landing at 3, 1, 4, perfect. So we're going to lose these, and we're going to drop $1 for that dealer. He's going to give us this. And then we're going to do the C and the E again. That's going to go in the rack. So now we're looking really good. Man, we're good. We could pull down our bets and walk out with a little bit of profit. But let's keep on playing. Let's keep on making that money. So that's going to go here. That's going to go right back to there. And that's going to go right here. And that's going to turn us for the game. So as you can see, this is how you can sit there and you can make money and you can grind it out. I had a lot of success playing this at the digital craps table, and you could play this for a long time. And while you're playing this for a long time, you're building up those tier points, and all those points to get buffets, tier credits, whatever you want for them. And you're also making a lot of money. Let's go ahead and count this up. We played 6 sessions at a digital craps table. Now, I want you to keep that in mind. We played 6 sessions, you know, and I'm sure I'm up there on my video time, and I'm going to be hating myself when it comes time to video editing. But let's go ahead and count this out real quick. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we're 10 away from what we bought in from on that. 10, 2, 4, 6, 7. So we are $13 in the hole. What more can you ask for? We played 13 sessions, didn't shoot that well, and we still walked away with only $13. You know, minus. We're having a great time building a lot of tier credits. Hopefully you guys like this strategy. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys have a strategy, please submit it to me at no7sdiceclub@gmail.com. And I will talk to you guys next week when we come out with a different strategy. Talk to you later. Bye.